And welcome everyone to the Neo Knights Boston Chronicle V20 campaign. I am your storyteller Harlequin with our intrepid group here. Peanut, Drac, and Joker playing Mr. Jackson, Anna, and Virgil respectively. Sydney, aka Skeptical Necron, aka Brian, aka Donovan, could not be here this week, so I will be role-playing him. Interestingly enough, Sydney's gone and Mr. Jackson's back, so we're just reversing roles. With that said, just a quick synopsis. Our group uncovered a odd buried chamber while they were digging in the construction site, and they got some items that Anna found had a mystical aura of some of them. So they put a pin in that and decided to get to the Sabbat meeting so they weren't late. Sydney and Mr. Jackson approached the Hound, who pulled up in a pickup truck. He was dominated by Sydney and told, yes, we're all friends now, and we're going to go to this meeting, and you're going to vouch for us, and we're all friends here. So they headed into the meeting. They talked to the Sabbat. In the meanwhile, Virgil and Anna snuck in the basement, uncovered some of the nefarious things the Sabbat were doing in the basement, including having some captured kine, and looks like they're also involved in some sort of smuggling operation. But before they could do anything, the guard that they had eluded earlier in the night came upon them in the basement, and they tried to talk their way out of it. Didn't go too well, and he lunged at them, and that is where we left off. So we've just all rolled initiative in the basement, and unfortunately, this Sabbat who came upon you folks grew some claws and lunged at you, and let's see who he's lunging after specifically. Oh, poor Anna.
Oh.
Poor Anna.
Can I spend blood points to upgrade my physical stats?
When you get to your turn, absolutely.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
So he leaps, and he is lunging at you with these large claws that grew on his hand and taking a swipe at you.
I do get one dodge, right?
Oh, yep. Let's see how many successes he gets.
Fail.
Oh! No, O isn't bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so his 10 got blown away by the 1. He has 1 net success out of 6 dice. Believe that or not. 1 net success. So, can you dodge that? Can you dodge 1 success, Anna?
I like to think so.
Well, let's... but we don't know how DiceBot feels about you guys today because...
No, Dice Maiden's back.
Oh, yes. Oh, that's right. You guys. That's right. We got Dice Maiden is back. We apparently, I guess whatever they did, kicked her out of all the rooms she was involved with. So we invited her back, and we got her back. So let's see. Let's roll a dodge, and you need 1 net success. That's all you need.
Okay. And dodge is Dex plus something, or is it just Dex?
It is.
Athletics.
Yes,
plus.
athletics.
Athletics? Okay.
Yep.
And celerity.
Okay. So
And you got, yeah. You how many points in celerity you got?
I got 1.
Yep. So you can add 1 more dice to that.
Cool.
So Dex Athletics plus 1 celerity. Oh!
Yes, I
But you still, I mean, yeah, that.
Pretty sure she got it. Yeah.
No, she got it. But those two, it would have been an awesome dodge. It just turned to a decent dodge.
I'll take it.
Yeah, she rolled 2 1s. So, yeah. But that's still 4 net successes. So he comes charging at you with his claws. You sidestep him. His claws go ripping through your clothing, missing you, and he lands on his feet after his attack. But you got slightly shredded side of your shirt, but no contact with you. So now it's Anna's turn.
Yeah. So I'm gonna spend blood to up my strength. I can do that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. What? I don't have any of your stats pulled up. What generation are you?
9th.
Yeah. So that's I believe that's 2 points, right, guys?
Yeah, you can use
Yeah,
2.
2.
And 1.
So you can burn up to 2 points to put 2 points into your physical stats.
I'm gonna do that with strength.
Okay,
And then
so take -2 blood points, and for the scene, you now have 2 points added to your strength.
Yep, and I'm gonna try and is grappling a thing? Can I grapple?
You could try.
Yeah, you can grapple.
I'm gonna try and grapple him to the floor.
Okay, that would definitely be a strength and brawl, please. Target 6.
Okay. Me and my 0 brawl. Great.
Do you have any willpower left?
Yeah.
Someone burned all their willpower, right? Who was that?
Oh yeah, I no
okay.
willpower.
Oh yeah.
I spent 2. I'm gonna spend 1 actually. So 4d10 plus 1, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, nice!
Wow.
4 successes.
Plus 1.
5 successes, yes. Oh, you burned a willpower, correct?
Yeah.
Yep, so 5 successes. All right. So you're not so much trying to hurt him, you're just trying to tackle him to the ground?
No, I'm just gonna be like, hey man, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this?
All right.
Calm down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me think here. He has...
Very convincingly. Okay.
Very good.
We're your friends. Promise.
He must be dominated or something. It's crazy.
1.
Yeah, right?
Only 2 successes for his dodge. So he tries to get away from you, but you with your blood pumping through your engorging your muscles, your strength increases. You're able to grab him, basically bear hug him, and tackle him to the ground while your arms are wrapped around him from the behind. And both of you guys are now prone on the ground while your arms are around him, kind of pressing his arms against his own body.
Yeah.
And that leaves Virgil. What's Virgil doing now you see he charged at Anna? His claws went flying at her, kind of shredded the side of her shirt, but missed her. And then she sidestepped behind him, lunged at him, grabbed him from behind, and tackled him to the ground with her arms around him. And now they're both on the ground.
I'm gonna approach them both.
Okay.
And I'm gonna kneel down to next to both of them.
Okay.
And I'm like, hey, like, come on, we're just here for the meeting. We're new to the sect. We wanted to make a good impression, but we got a bit hungry. We've been trying to impress the guys on top, so we've been using a lot of blood. And we were told that there was some down here, over there in the crates. So we just came to pick up some because we wanted to make a good first impression, and we couldn't come here hungry, right? So, sorry that we scared you, but it's not what it seems like.
Roll. I need you to roll. Give me 1 second here. I need you to roll manipulation and subterfuge. Target 8.
Bonus for convincing lie. I think it was pretty convincing.
That is with your bonus.
Ugh.
Do you have the lack of willpower thing?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. So actually you have a target of 9.
Wasn't it a -1 to my dice rolls? Like
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Yeah, right. -1 dice. I'm sorry. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah.
-1 die.
I mean, it's still pretty bad.
Believe in the Force.
Whew.
I have faith in you. I have faith in you.
I got one success with 2 die.
Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see.
I got a fucking hit.
Let's see what he gets.
You better botch that, you motherfucker.
You got one
Can
success,
I make it
you
harder
said?
for him?
Oh.
Hinder by virtue of hug.
One success. Defender wins and ties. He is struggling to get away. He is not hearing what you have to say.
Can I try and gently knock him out when it's my turn again?
Yeah. So, upstairs, Sydney and Mr. Jackson are we're talking to who now we know as Angelo, who you feel clan wise, Mr. Jackson and both Sydney kind of feel he's probably by his off the rack suit and his demeanor, he's probably Lasombra. You're assuming, kind of by his look and his dress, and his general attitude. You're fairly sure of that. There's this. Everyone in the room hears this little kerfuffle, if you will, coming from down below them, below your feet, and the whole floor kind of shakes with this thud. And there's a little bit of sound of some sort of commotion going on downstairs. Sydney looks up at Angelo, and Angelo's a lackey standing next to him, and says, "What's going on? I thought this was a secure meeting. What kind of nonsense is this?" And Angelo looks over at his lackey, says, Go downstairs, check that out, see what's going on." And then he peers at Jackson and Sydney, and I need Mr. Jackson.
Yep.
I need you to roll a manipulation and subterfuge, please. Target 8.
I'm actually good at this. And I still somehow barely made it.
Oh my goodness.
What the hell?
Oh, the dice gods are not liking you guys today.
I mean, I think I did okay.
Let's
Yeah, I
see.
think I'm gonna try her out whenever I roll.
Oh.
Let's see what oh yeah, that's not good.
Oof.
You three, please roll initiative.
Oh no. It's wits plus dex, right?
Yeah, add what's in dex, and then add that to a d10.
Oh yeah, you have bombs, by the way.
Bomb.
Oh, yes, you guys filled up some small plastic bottles with gasoline. So not really
No,
bombs
glass
per se,
glass
but
bottles.
yeah, glass bottles. So that
And we got matches and lighters for everyone. So
yes,
Okay, so some Molotovs.
kind of, except without the wicks,
yeah.
Okay.
So chalk it on
because
the
no
floor
one
instead.
knew really how to properly do it with the wicks. So yeah, so you have a glass bottle in your long coat with gasoline. FYI.
Okay.
Basically, you guys bought a bunch of Arizona iced teas, emptied out the iced tea, and put gasoline in it, and then put this cap back on.
Gotcha.
You probably have at least 2 because we did 10.
Yeah. So there's probably one in each pocket.
Okay.
FYI. So
Yeah.
roll. So now I got to roll for Sydney, who he's not really a fighter. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
He's definitely going to just cower and be like, "Why are you doing this? You betray me!" Ugh.
But he does have a really good initiative. Well, 7. Let's see what Sydney's. Roll high. Roll high. Oh, that's not bad. All right. So Sydney got a 13. And what did you get, Mr. Jackson?
I'm sorry, what?
What did you get, Mr. Jackson, for your initiative?
It's a 30.
Oh, you roll 1d10 and then you add your
Yeah,
10
1d10,
pluses.
and then you add whatever your wits and dexterity score is. So if you get like 2 dex and 2 wits, that's 4 plus d10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I forgot.
It's all right.
I did the same thing.
And then what's your
So
what's
it's a 10.
10? All right.
Yeah.
All right. And his 3, 4, 5. Okay. All right. So this is so interestingly enough, Sydney is able to go first. He's going to leave the fighting to you. Not going to lie. But he is going to try to. I got to look something up really quick.
I feel like he'd either dominate or try and convince them they're making a mistake.
He is going to use. He has 2 points in presence. So he is going to try to use Dread Gaze while he steps back.
Hmm.
So that's 7 dice. 4, 5, 6. And the target is... Oh, nice. Nice. The it would have been Angelo's turn next, but Sydney kind of takes a step back, makes eye contact with him. Angelo's pupils kind of dilate for a moment, and this look of fear etches across his face. And he turns around and he runs. He shoots into the doorway to the opposite end of the room and starts fleeing. That was his turn. Now it's Mr. Jackson.
Great. So it was just me, Sydney, the dominated guy, and Angelo in here?
Oh, and Angelo's running away, yes.
I'm booking it. I'm out.
You're
I'm heading down.
Yeah, Sydney feels that is like you're heading out the door, right? The front door?
Yeah.
Yeah. You feel this is a good time to make a strategic exit? I like it. So, and Sydney agrees. So, him and the dominated hound, you guys just kind of turn and walk out the front door which you came. And
there's only like one entrance in and out.
Well, you guys were like basically like in a living room on the first floor. When you walked right in, there was a room right there, and that's where you guys were in. There was a front door, which you walked in, and then there was another door on the opposite side of the room, and that's where he fled through. Looks like that might go into like a kitchen or something, and probably leading to the back way. And so that's where he fled. So if you guys are heading out, you're basically going the opposite direction he fled. Unless you want to go after him, like I said.
Where was the basement located at? Like, how did you get into the basement?
There was some storm doors in the backyard attached to the house, and they went into the storm door. They opened up the storm doors and went down the wooden staircase to the basement.
Okay, so they're fine. I'll head over to the storm doors. Use unseen presence and just wait for them to come out.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Sydney is going to take the dominated hound and Terrence, and he's going to take him back to the car and wait for you guys. So that's it. Back to the basement. Anna.
Yeah.
I need you to make another strength and brawl check, target 6.
Great. Why did I choose to do something I'm actively bad at? I don't know.
This is for him trying to break out of your grip.
What is the difficulty, actually?
Difficulty 6.
Okay, so 2 successes.
He rolled all successes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he uses his turn and he's able to finally break his way out of your grip. He rolls away from you and he ends up basically on one knee, about 6 feet away. But that was his turn, breaking out of your grip. Anna's turn.
I'm going to hold up both hands and I'm going to say, look, man, I don't know what your problem is, but we were just down here getting blood because we're hungry. Like my friend here said, we're not looking for a fight. We don't want to stir up any beef. We're new to the Sabbat, to the group.
Okay.
Can't you just calm the fuck down?
uh, and that leads us to Virgil. What's Virgil doing?
Is there anything? I'm looking for something that's like heavy, and I'm looking for either something like a sledgehammer or a shovel or something of that.
Let's see.
There's wood.
Yeah,
There's a
there's
bunch of shattered wood.
there's a lot of several crates. There's a couple fold out tables. There are a lot of some medical tools, some blood encrusted medical tools. And let me see if you can. Is there something? Yeah, there is not a sledgehammer per se, but there is a shovel leaning against one of the support beams.
Good. I'm gonna pick it up,
Okay.
and I'm going to try and keep convincing this guy that we're no threat to him or his.
Okay, so you're just kind of like standing there and telling him to calm down?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, but I keep the shovel close.
Okay. Okay. I need both of you to make a alertness and perception target 6.
1, 2, 3. My senses are still good from last time.
You will be target 5.
What was the roll? Sorry.
Perception and alertness.
3 successes. Oh, -2. 1 success.
I got 1.
Okay. Well, that's fine enough. You definitely, at the end of this round, you definitely hear the door that, remember I said at the far end there's a staircase going up to the first floor? You definitely hear the door opening. You can't get a visual of where you're at with your angle of where everything's happening, but you definitely heard someone walk up and open the door as if they're coming down. Back to combat.
Real quick, did they
Yes.
both finish their turns already?
Yeah.
Yes.
So would I still hear the
When
continued?
you you know what? I need you to make well, now you're kind of getting involved, so I need you to make a new initiative roll, please, so I can insert you into the
Okay.
insert you into the list here of who goes when. So so 6 plus what's your other?
6.
So 12?
Yep.
Okay. So all right. So Anna goes. It's going to go Anna, you, the crazy Sabbat, and then Virgil. So Anna, you're up.
Is there anything non-lethal? I have a gun, but
I mean, there's plenty of wood around. I mean, you could grab a piece of wood and try to stake him.
He's 6 feet away, though, right?
He's about 6 feet away from you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna like grab a piece of wood
Okay.
and I'm
Go
not
for the
actually
heart?
trying. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. This is what could go wrong. Yeah, I'll stake him.
All right. I mean, that is a call shot, so you will have a hit penalty, target penalty. So it's going to be strength and brawl, target 8.
I feel like this is a bad idea. Can I not do
Yeah.
that? All right. I'm gonna just like keep convincing him. I don't know. I'm gonna keep harping on about this. I'm gonna hold up my stake.
His eyes. He's almost in a rage. He looks like he's borderline frenzy. You can almost tell that you will pass talking at this point. You can try if you really want to try, but I tell you, you're looking at about a target 9.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and speak calmly and slowly and be like,
Okay.
Look,
Manipulation, subterfuge, target 9.
okay. And I'm gonna use a willpower, and I'm at 2 now. I'm gonna burn a willpower.
Okay.
Oh, target 9. Shoot. I didn't do the thing. Oh fuck.
What happened?
I have my 1 success from my willpower,
Yeah.
and I had a 1 and a
Right.
9.
So you got 1 success.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Fail. Roll back.
Oh my goodness.
No.
8, 8, 2, 9, 10.
Shit.
Yeah, he's in a blind rage.
All right. I guess we got no choice but to.
So now, Mr. Jackson, you've gotten to the back of the house at this point, and the backyard is empty. Few kind of poor shape pieces of lawn furniture and some shrubbery surrounding the yard. That's about all that's back here. But there is a pair of storm doors, obviously leading to the basement, back here up against the house, and they are closed. And you are definitely hearing some, as you pass the small dirt encrusted window of the basement, you definitely heard some kerfuffling going on in the basement.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way down there.
So you
I
just
sell
throw
my
the doors.
unseen presence on it, right? Yeah, through the
Yep.
doors.
Okay, so you swing the doors open and you pop down, and that will take your turn. He is going to lunge at. He really doesn't like Anna. He really doesn't like Anna.
It's all that talking I keep doing.
Okay. He's lunging at you with his claws again.
With his what?
With his claws.
Okay.
2 successes. Not bad. So dodge, please.
Yeah, and dodge is athletics and dexterity.
Dex.
plus-
Yep. Dex and athletics. Target
plus
6.
celerity.
Add 1 die because of celerity.
Target 6. 4 successes.
Oh, nice. You easily dodge out of his. He lunges at you again, and You're able to knock him away and avoid contact with those claws. All right. Virgil.
I'm going to snap the shovel in half and position myself in a way so that whoever is coming downstairs, I'm gonna fucking stake them.
Okay. Okay. Um. Okay.
So I guess I'm preparing an action or something. Holding
Yep.
an action.
So you're getting by the stair. You've broken off the metal spade of the shovel, and so basically it's just a pointy stick at this point. And you are standing by the stairs, waiting to see who comes down.
Yes.
Okay, that is your turn. Back up top, Anna's turn.
Okay. I guess I don't really know. I'm not very helpful here.
Yeah, just shoot him, but we're
I don't
past
want to
socket.
cause noise though. I don't want to attract everyone else in the house because there's a few people who maybe aren't involved yet.
You could hit him with your gun, like
Just smack
Yep.
them in the
Yeah.
face with the gun.
Yeah, pistol whip him.
Yeah, it's better than using your fists, I guess.
I have a stake. I'm gonna just try and stake him.
Okay.
I guess am I behind him now that I dodged or?
Not exactly behind, but you're definitely not facing each other. You're more kind of like you're kind of off center to each other.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stake him from behind.
Okay.
Ish.
Strength and brawl, target 8.
Mm-hmm. It's just my strength. 2 successes.
1.
Oh no, 1 success.
1 success. All right. Let's see what he does for his dodge.
Botch, 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 botch.
Oh, there's 1 botch.
Oh.
So that 10 is taken off.
Oh no.
1 success.
Oh.
Almost. You
What
go
are
in
with all these one?
I don't know.
You go in with that piece of wood from the broken crate. You go flying in, and he's able to sidestep you this time as you wildly swing at the air. All right. It is Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, so I was heading down these stairs to the basement.
Yep,
right?
you're at the base of the stairs now, and you everything that I've been describing. That's what you see at this point.
Okay, I'm gonna make my way behind the guy who's attacking Anna, because as
Okay.
far as my dude goes, he doesn't know about the guy on the stairs yet.
Correct. It doesn't look like he has any awareness of that situation. He looks like he's almost in a, like I said, he looks like he's in a blind, almost frenzy. So he's not that aware of, things not directly in front of him.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to get behind the guy attacking Anna and pray that a backstab works.
Oh! With what are you using?
My knife.
Your knife? Okay.
Yeah.
I need you, just to make a strength and brawl. I'll give you a bit of a not a penalty, but a bonus here because of everything going on. There is a lot of movement, a lot of parts, but it will be target 7.
Okay. Could I do strength and melee?
I'm sorry, melee. I'm sorry. Yes, that's what I meant. Sorry. Strength and melee. My bad. Because you are using your knife. Oh. 2 6. Okay. Let's 1, 2, yep, 2. Okay. Let's see. He can't dodge. For a variety of A, he already used it, and B, he doesn't even see the attack coming. Let's see if he can soak. No! Totally fails on his soak.
Now
Great.
And because of all thing, I will give you I'm going to double the damage because of the all the everything that's happening. The surprise, the back attack, you coming basically out of the shadows. I'm going to give you double lethal damage with the blade.
That is great. Finally doing.
So Mr. Jackson seems to come out of the shadows with his blade, sticks this Sabbat in the back like a pig. He yowls in pain as this blade goes through his back and slightly starts pointing out of his chest. As this blood goes kind of spraying, and blood kind of goes spraying all over Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, I look like I relish it. I am absolutely gleeful.
All right. Now I got to actually Virgil. Now the way the staircase is, it's up against the wall, the foundation of the house, this wooden staircase. So
Right.
as someone's walking down, as we've probably all encountered basements like this, you can't really, you see a pair of feet and then legs as they go down. The farther they go down, the more the body's revealed, going from the bottom up. And you start seeing, you see a pair of feet and legs kind of start scurrying down the, next to you down the staircase.
Right, so as soon as I see the feet, I jump out in front of whoever this is, and I try to.
Okay, roll. You're using a weapon or your fists?
I have my stake.
That's
so
right. You have your shovel stake. So melee and strength, please. Target 6. Oh, was that right? 2 dice? Or 3? That can't be right.
Yeah, because I have no, I don't have any melee, and I have
Oh,
yeah.
So you go. The plan is really a good plan. Unfortunately, you just wildly swing with your shovel stake, and it just hits the side of the staircase.
Do I see who I was trying to shake?
Yes, it's a male. You've never seen him before. He's wearing a jean jacket, a brown t-shirt with some band on it, but it's so faded you can't really see what band it is. Ripped jeans and biker boots.
All right, I hit the wall next to him, and I'm like, oh.
All right. With that was you, Virgil. Okay, and that guy is going to take a swing at you. Oh. Are you going to try to dodge?
Yes,
You got to
please.
get 2 successes. Oh my god! What is going on?
Jesus Christ.
What happens if you botch on a dodge? Is it just a failure?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
basically
fails.
a really bad failure, but yes, it's a failure. This fist comes flying up into his jaw with this crunching sound. Okay. Yeah, are you gonna try to soak?
Yes, please.
Yes. Stamina. It's just stamina, right, guys?
I don't know.
I believe.
Yeah, pretty sure
Yeah,
so.
Believe
Yes.
so, unless you have fortitude.
Right, unless you have
Yeah, I got
fortitude.
40.
Right.
You got 140.
Okay, so he rolls 3 dice, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, roll 3 dice, please. Target 6. 2 or more and you're good. You just need 2 dice. Just 2 success. That's all you need, dude. That's all you need. Come on. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. So he whacked you in the jaw really good, and you just took 2 points of bashing damage.
Fuck.
Your rolls just aren't here today.
Oh my
No,
goodness.
You're already damaged, aren't you, Joker?
Yeah, I had 1 level of lethal.
So now he has 2 points of bashing. Oh my,
Yes,
poor
1 lethal,
guy.
2 bash.
This poor guy. He's
I got
all-
another -1 to everything.
and he gets yeah. You can't wait for this night to end so you can recover, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. And I'll be honest, I really didn't think this is how this would go. I really didn't think it was going to end this poorly. I really wasn't expecting a big combat sequence right to start this whole session. I gotta be honest. But here we are. So we are back. Okay. So I gotta roll. Let me roll for this guy. I gotta figure out where this guy is. Oh, this guy sucks. He's totally last. Okay. So we're back at Anna.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna try. Can I try and stake the guy who's got the sword through him, or is the sword sort of interfering with that?
No. It didn't hit his heart. So yeah, you can attack him from the front because that's mostly facing him front because he came from the rear. So
Yeah, he's helpfully being held like sort of still.
yeah. So I'm gonna because of all this, I'm gonna give you a bonus, a target 5.
Nice. 3 successes.
Okay.
Roll back.
Okay. I'm going to because he is kind of stuck like a pig. I am gonna give him a -1 die penalty because he is being stuck from the rear.
Mhm.
One success. So you, nice. Let me see. So that was now. This is the roll that really matters. I need you, Anna, to roll Dex and melee
Okay.
with a standard Standard target 6.
At least you have great dexterity.
I do. I don't have any melee, but I have good dexterity. I have 2 willpower left. I think I'm going to spend my second to last willpower on it.
Because for this to succeed, you need a minimum of 2 successes. So
Yeah, I'm going to spend my second to last willpower.
Okay, so you got to get 1 success.
And its target is 6?
6.
Okay. Please. 2 successes.
No.
No.
No successes.
One skill.
No, my willpower counts as a 1 technically.
Right.
But it's
But to
only-
hit the heart, you did
No.
stick them. You just missed the heart.
So I
You did stick them. Yes, you did stick them, but you didn't get the heart.
And I don't have much willpower left.
All you needed was 1 success.
Listen.
Okay, so you do stick them though. You're really so close. So you were a half an inch away from the heart.
Rubbing it in my out, yeah.
And he. All right. And how many? The initial roll, you got 3 successes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So can he? Oh no! He was not able to soak any of that. So he took. That's the same guy, right?
Yeah.
So 4.
Isn't he out?
That's what I'm checking right now.
Nice. I'll take
That
it.
is what I'm, because that's a fair amount of. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, he is in. He collapses to the ground in torpor.
Same thing.
Nice.
Yeah, you didn't get the heart, but the amount of damage you did, and he
Silent-ish
botched
and
his soak.
accidentally
So
deadly.
what's that?
Silent-ish and accidentally deadly.
Yeah, you didn't quite. But the end result, you
take
got the end result you were looking for. So he is incapacitated with this with a dagger in the back and a piece of wood and it's sticking out of his chest. So now to the guy coming down the stairs. That is that was Anna, Mr. Jackson. The guy you stuck from the rear. You see Anna comes forward with a stake in the chest. You're not sure if she hit his heart or not, but it doesn't really seem to matter, as this seems for the massive amounts of damage from getting stabbed from both the rear and the front of the chest within just a moment apart from each other. He collapses to the ground, face first.
I kick his body.
Okay.
Shit, you missed, but the end result is the same. I would see that dude decking Virgil. In
Oh
the
yes,
face, right?
it is very clear. There's an altercation happening on the staircase leading down to the basement. Very clear for everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's within movement range of me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna burn a blood point, and
Okay.
I'm gonna use putrefaction on.
Oh my god. All right. Do you have that information handy?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
it's my dexterity medicine versus his stamina and fortitude.
Okay. Roll please. Oh my! That was your roll?
Wow.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you have more successes than he has dice to roll. So what's the damage to him again?
It's 1 lethal and minus in appearance.
Just 1 lethal?
Yeah, 1
Okay.
lethal and minus in appearance.
Okay. Everyone in the room hears him kind of howl in pain, and you see some of the flesh on his neck and side of his face kind of just flake and ooze off his body. That was Mr.
I tell him that he
Jackson.
might want to skip a shower.
That was Mr. Jackson. Okay, well the other Sabbat is in torpor, so we skip him. We're down to Virgil.
I'm gonna spend 2 blood points to heal all my. So that's 1 point for
Yeah,
the 2
1 point for
bashing.
2. Yep, you can.
Yeah,
1 point to heal 2 points of bashing.
Yeah, and then the 1 lethal that I.
Okay, so you just got to spend your turn healing yourself.
Yes.
Okay, that's your turn.
Well, if I can move, actually, I'm gonna head down the stairs to. So you said there were like 2 women in cages down here
Yes,
last time.
seem to be
Yes, I'm gonna-
unconscious or well, they're not. They're alive, but they're not moving. So
And I used Auspex on them, and they didn't. They were just kind.
yes,
Yeah,
that is correct.
I'm gonna move over to them to the cages at least.
Okay, so you're retreating and using your blood heal.
Yes.
Okay, you get out of there. Now it's his turn. He's not gonna let you go. He's gonna take another swing at you. Well, actually, let me make a roll here. That might not actually happen. Okay, yeah, he looks over, sees his buddy has fallen. There's 3 of you down here, 1 of him. He turns around, runs back up the stairs.
This isn't good though. A witness.
No, it's really not.
We should go fucking out of.
Would my swift specialty have anything to help with this? For
The only chance, only celerity would have a
Oh, I
chance
have
of getting.
celerity.
I would say if you engage him, it will take about a turn. You'd be engaging him by yourself for about a turn until they can catch up with you.
I'll do it.
Okay. So Anna just lightning fast runs past you, runs up the stairs, and engages the engages the fleeing Sabbat.
Would I be able to snatch another piece of wood on my way there or no?
Yeah, you guys broke that crate, so there's plenty
Yeah.
of pieces
I'm
of
gonna
wood
do that.
that you could have grabbed very quickly. I need everyone to re-roll, make all new initiatives, please, because this is a new
Re-roll?
combat.
Initiative?
Yes, all new initiative, please. For everyone who's engaging, who's going to go engage with Anna, I need initiative from everyone.
9 plus
3.
my dex, which is 5 plus my dex. 5 plus my 30, so 10 plus 19? I think that's
Oh, by the way, Anna,
or
while you're up here and chasing him through the house, you
Yeah.
hear a breaking of glass,
oh dear.
shattering of glass in the above in the second floor. FYI.
Noted.
It sounds like it's kind of large, so it's like a large mirror or a pane of glass. That's what it sounds like breaking.
That's not a good sign. Okay.
Okay. So what was your initiative?
19.
Oh my God! All right. Well, you guys said you'd try to chase up and catch up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So roll for those of you who are doing that. Make an initiative roll, please.
I would suggest Virgil stay behind. Or like
7.
Okay. So it's going to go Anna, the fleeing Sabbat, and then you. So, Anna, Okay, you're able to catch up with him. He fled up the stairs, went cut across the kitchen, and he seems to be like he was heading toward the back door.
Okay. I'm gonna try and he's still fleeing.
You caught up to him right before he got to the back door.
Okay, I'm gonna try and like stab him from behind with the stake.
Okay. Well, first let's make a dex and melee.
Cool. Target
6.
4.
Oh my goodness. Nan, okay, so let me see if he's able to get 4 dodge rolls. He got 4 dice, 4 successes.
Wow.
Able to, yeah, he was able. He dodges you.
Okay. I shake my fist at the universe.
Wait a minute. Wait. Dodging is dex and athletics, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oops. I'm sorry. I got to re-roll that. I screwed up on his dice. Let me re-roll. That was my bad. My bad. You could pull it off, Anna.
I could.
Oh yes, 1 success.
Yay.
That definitely turned out to be your favor. My screw up was definitely in your favor. Yes. All right. So now, once again, I need dexterity and melee. Target 8.
Cool. I'm not going to spend any willpower on this one.
So you hit him. We got to see if
3 successes.
Oh my goodness! You're able to you use your piece of wood, plunge it into his back. It pierces his heart, and he falls to his knees, and then falls forward, face first, motionless.
Nice.
Is combat over now? I don't know.
Yes.
Okay, can I listen for anyone else on this floor? Can I focus on my hearing?
Yeah. Seems pretty quiet.
Okay. There was a shattered mirror. Is Peanut behind me? I look behind me for the others.
Yeah, they're now coming up through the doorway from the basement.
I gesture
Well, at least
towards-
Jackson is.
Okay, as soon as I
Yeah,
see
right.
that body there, I'm just gonna. Nice job.
Thanks.
Neil. Check his box.
Yeah. I gesture towards where I heard the mirror shattering and say, I heard.
It came from the floor above you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. So I gesture there and I say, I heard a loud shattering sound from the floor above. I point in the general direction. We should possibly check it out once we check on Virgil.
Yeah. I might know who that is. Sydney scared this douche away. He went running.
Okay. Should we
What do you think
drive
about just burning this place down?
Sounds like a good plan. There are a bunch of blood bags in the basement we should retrieve. I'm a little curious about what the cause of the sound was, but I think we should reconvene with Sydney and figure out what he got in terms of information. We should probably drag the body back downstairs with us if we're going to be there for any length of time, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Because there's no blood.
And
right?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
So I pick up the body, and I head back downstairs to the basement.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
And
Alright.
down in the basement, I'm trying to break open the locks of the cage.
Okay, you're able to break the locks open fairly easily.
All right, I pick up one of the girls.
Okay. She apparently has been down here for say a while, a week, perhaps more. She has a lot of unhealed bite marks all over her body. A lot of burn marks around her wrists and her ankles. You assume probably some sort of binding or bondage to keep her secure. Her hair is matted with a little bit of dried blood in it. She has all various abrasions and lacerations all over her body, and bruises. And clearly hasn't had a bath or a shower in, as I said, probably a week or two. She's somewhat moving around, but clearly pretty out of it.
I'm gonna okay. I'm gonna go over to one of the crates.
Mm-hmm.
Pick up as many blood bags as I can.
Okay, that one crate you broke open, there were 8 blood bags in that false bottom.
I'm gonna down them all.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So how much is that?
That's 8 blood points.
Good. I'm gonna
add that to your total.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to go over to the girl that I got out of the cave.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my claws to cut open my wrists.
Okay.
I'm gonna feed her blood.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think she has to be conscious to heal. So I'm just going to. Well, I'm gonna see if I can shake her awake.
No, she's pretty out of it.
All right.
She moans a little bit and maybe murmurs slightly, but her eyes barely open, and she's basically a limp rag doll.
I'm gonna keep her there for a moment, and I'm gonna walk upstairs.
Okay.
And I see the others.
Yep. So back up. You went back upstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys are all together now in the kitchen.
We were just coming down to meet you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm like, come help me out downstairs. Cause
help you out with what?
With the girls, we can't leave them there.
What girls? I wouldn't know about the girls, right? I was upstairs.
Oh yes, you were upstairs. All this, yeah. Well, when you were downstairs, you saw these 2 very abused women unconscious in dog cages downstairs. When you were fighting downstairs.
We're in the kitchen. Maybe we should grab a glass of water for them or something. I don't know.
Do you really think now's a good time for some charity?
Just help me get them out of here.
Stronghold.
I'll help. I head downstairs.
Come on, let's go.
I fill up a glass of water if I can first.
Okay.
Virgil.
Yeah.
Since you're going back down there, can you take this body?
What did you carry yourself? I'm gonna carry.
Well,
I'm already going to carry one.
I'm about to lay some fucking gasoline all over the bottom floor here to burn this shit down. So it seems like you guys wanted this guy alive for some reason. I mean, I could leave him here.
All right,
and burn him.
I'm gonna drag him. This guy. I'm gonna drag him downstairs, and I'm gonna drag him outside through the store. into the yard.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna head back into the basement.
While they're
Okay. While you're pulling them into the you said you're pulling the state guys into the backyard from the basement?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what are your other folks doing?
I'm grabbing a glass of water and heading back down the stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm using my 2 alcohol-filled bottles or gas, whatever it was, and lacing the floor with the bottom floor with it.
Gasoline.
The basement or the first floor?
The first floor.
Okay.
First floor.
Okay. Considering how old and run down and this place is, you'd assume if using your gas containers, this place will probably go up like a match pretty easily.
Since we're in the kitchen, how does the oven look? Like, what kind of oven would it be?
It's a gas. It's a gas oven.
Yeah. Oh wait, fire.
You should be able to.
I mean, I believe I should be able to. Yeah, I'll turn the gas oven on. For an additional boom.
You hit the switch, but nothing comes out. You kind of look in the back, and you see even the pilot lights out. You don't think the gas is turned on.
I fucking scowl and I kick the shit. Hopefully I'll leave a dent in it.
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, I just go back to laying the first floor with the gas.
Okay. So you start splattering the gas around. That's very easy to do.
Yeah.
All right. What and what are you doing, Anna?
I'm heading back downstairs.
Okay.
Into the basement.
Okay.
With the water.
Okay.
And I see that do I go downstairs? Do I get there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I see the cage is broken open.
Yep.
And I'm actually gonna check. I'm gonna leave the glass of water by the cage, and I'm gonna go check on the crates. Are they all empty of blood packs?
Well, the one that you remember, he looked at, he tore into one of them, and that's what he saw.
Right.
There was a false bottom. He didn't really look to see what the actual main contents were, but there was a false bottom because he said he broke open the bottom corner, and that exposed the false bottom. But at this point, no one's really looked at the other crates or what the actual main contents of the crates were.
Okay, so I'm gonna see what the contents of the crates actually is.
Okay. That particular one or a different one?
I'm gonna check all of them, but yeah, that one.
Okay. You crack open that, and you see there's about a dozen submachine guns.
Okay. And then the next one.
The next crate that has another dozen machine guns in it.
And the bottom part.
This particular crate, it does have a false bottom, and it looks like there's these brown taped up packages, about half a dozen of them in the false bottom.
Okay, can I look at them with auspex?
Yeah. There's no aura in them.
Okay. I'm gonna open one up, but like carefully.
Okay, you open it up, and some white powder kind of flies out at you.
I'm gonna try and step back from the powder and avoid it.
Okay.
I don't know what that was. Can I tell what that was?
Do you have science or medicine?
No. Okay.
You can make a raw intelligence check if you want. That would be
good.
It would be target intelligence target 7.
Yeah, sure, why not? I might as well try.
Okay.
And then I'll just be like, I don't know what it was. Do you know what it was? Nope.
Nope.
No.
You're not sure what it is.
All right.
Yeah,
So
no.
I'm gonna keep checking the crates.
Okay. The other 3 crates. The other 3 crates. One of them contains ammunition for the submachine guns. That one does not have a false bottom. The fourth one contains looks like some sticks of dynamite, bundles of dynamite. That one does not have a false bottom. And the last one has shotguns with shotgun shells, and that one does have a false bottom. And and it has not exact, but like the white powdered. It's these small packages all wrapped up in brown masking tape.
All right. I'm not gonna touch the packages, but I'm not gonna open them.
Okay.
But I'm gonna try and grab as many of the packages as I can, and
Okay.
one of the shotguns, and
Okay.
like as much ammunition as I can fit in my pockets.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go over and check on the girls.
Okay. You check on the as I said, they're alive. Technically, they're alive, but they're in a very disorientated state, floating in and out of consciousness, and they're basically like limp rag dolls at this point.
Okay.
They don't even seem to have been aware of anything that just happened down here.
I wouldn't know anything about healing or how to help them.
Do you have?
No.
Yeah, you would need someone
No, I
with
wouldn't.
medicine.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just I'm strong right now, so I'll just pick one up and start
Okay.
carrying them towards the exit.
Okay. Okay. Virgil, what are you doing?
After getting this guy out to the backyard, I'm going to head back in,
Okay.
and I'm gonna pick up one of the girls
Okay.
in one arm, and I'm gonna take a shotgun.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get them out of the house,
Okay.
and that's all. Oh,
Okay.
and depending on which one Anna took, because I
Mhm.
fed blood to one of them, if I have the other one, I'm gonna do the same.
Yeah, you have the other one.
Yeah. Okay. So so you gave him some vamp blood.
Yeah, to both of them.
A little vitae, if you will. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they weekly, just like the other one, she weekly drinks.
I'm gonna leave them with Anna,
Okay.
and I'm gonna head back into the basement. I'm gonna pick up the dynamite, and I'm gonna go over with Jackson to
Okay.
I'm like, hey, I found these.
I dropped the fucking bottle that I had in my hand. Well, that shit would have worked. Now I look like a fucking idiot. Yeah.
All right, so okay. So now that everything is doused with gasoline, I guess we just need to light a match over here, and
Pretty much. Did you guys find anything down there useful?
oh, we found a lot of guns. We should probably take those. We don't want to leave anything that they can still use.
Yeah, I know a guy that we could potentially sell them to as well.
Yeah. So, actually, we should get those guns out of the basement before we burn this place down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
just for the sake of expedience, I also, just leave a trail as we're going down the basement, so it leads back out to the entrance from the storm gate, so we don't have to go back in and then run back out.
Okay.
Just toss a dynamite in,
Right.
and then I'll do.
Okay.
But while we're at the guns, are those packages still there from earlier? That
Oh yeah, you see,
would I know
it
them?
looks like someone went through the 5 crates that they were moving around back here when you first came upon this place, and yeah, it looks like they're all ripped open. There are a bunch. There's about 2 dozen submachine guns, about a dozen shotguns with ammunition for both. And there are these brown wrapped up packages as well, mixed in with them.
I would have grabbed as many of the packages as I could.
Okay. Virgil, you have medicine, correct?
No.
Not Virgil, Mr. Jackson, rather.
Yeah.
Yeah. Roll medicine and intelligence target 6, please. Yes. When you go downstairs, you see one of the packages were open. You go over, put your finger in it, just put it on your, you smell it, and you're quite confident that these are packages of cocaine.
Oh, they got some of the good shit.
Yeah, who'd have thought the Sabbat are fucking slinging drugs?
I mean, it's kind of their MO. Thugs. But I mean, it's our shit now. I just put them in my pockets.
Okay, there's total. There's about 10 of these packages wrapped up.
How many do I have?
How many did you? Well, with the person, you probably grabbed say 3. Well, so say 4. You could probably get 4 in your pockets.
I just tossed the cocaine packs into the gun crate since we're gonna be taking the guns anyway.
Okay. So you condense all the guns into one crate.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're basically taking everything.
Okay. So yeah, you're able to all the items you're able to condense into one crate.
So that's it, right? We got the girls, the guns, the drug. Now we just gotta burn this place.
All of your phones go off with a text message sound.
I'm not gonna check mine right now because I'm gonna move them damn guns.
It's Sydney.
What does it say?
Says high-speed van coming down street.
I text back, head towards the back of the house. Like, head, if you can do it without attracting their attention.
He's like, I'm in car. Says, in car, waiting for you, end of the street.
Yeah, drive up.
Fucking floor
it. There's no response.
All right, well, let's get the fuck out of here.
I'm gonna be trying to check for this car, like sound hear it.
By this point, you guys are hearing a very loud engine car coming barreling down the street pretty fast.
I cock my shotgun.
Okay. I cock my shotgun.
I'm ready.
So Virgil and I would hear that too, right?
Oh yeah, everyone hears this at this point. It's a pretty loud engine.
You might
obviously an out of tune engine, pretty loud.
You might want to save that dynamite until whoever came is in the house.
You want to let them go in and then we blow them up?
Yep.
All right, good plan.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Oh yeah, because we're in the backyard.
Yeah,
right?
I would
Yeah, you guys
rather
are in the
not get
backyard
into
at this point.
Yeah, so push all the stuff out of the way, hide, and wait for them to go in, I guess, if they do.
Yeah.
You hear a van, or you see it. You see a dark blue van pull, because you can still see a little bit of the street on both sides of the house. You're in back of the house, but you can still see a little bit of the street, and you do see a dark blue van, pretty a bit rusted, kind of come barreling down the street, pulls up, and you lose sight of it because it's in front of the house, and you hear it come to a screeching halt. You hear all the doors pop open, and you hear several people jump out, and they start, and you can hear them like heading toward the front door.
I'm still gonna wait.
Okay.
They just hit the front door. There's a chance that they can still outrun the fire.
Oh, can I hear where they are in the house? Actually, can I try and like mark their progress?
Yeah, you make a perception and alertness target 6.
Okay. And I've got my spidey senses on.
Yep.
My hearing.
That's the 6s with
yeah.
your bonus because they're on the opposite side of the building, so
Yep.
That's fine. Yeah, you're quite. They've at this point you hear their foot stomps hitting the front porch. They're on the front porch at this point. And it sounds like there's 4, maybe 5 of them.
Okay, I let Peanut know that they're still only on the front porch, and I'm like listening actively to see where they are.
So you hear them hit the front porch. One of them kicks the front door, bashes it open with their foot, and they all flood into the house.
Okay, I let Peanut know that they're in the house.
Okay. How long is the fuse on the dynamite?
It's about you estimate about 5 seconds.
Okay. Yeah. I have the dynamite, or does Virgil?
Well, both of you could. There was about 4 bundles of dynamite, so each of you could have taken several sticks.
Oh, okay. So I'll pull one out.
Okay.
And I light it. I take out my lighter and I strike it.
Yeah,
okay.
I take one too.
Okay, it lights without issue.
And I toss it as far up the stairs as I can.
You mean down? You mean into the? Are you tossing it into the first floor or down into the basement through the storm doors?
No, up. Oh yeah, we're still into the basement.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna throw mine. I'm gonna try to aim it so that it goes down. Through where I went when I got up to the top floor, like through the hole I went through.
Okay.
Yeah. So
up to the bait. You want to throw it to the attic?
Yes.
Okay. There's nothing flammable up there, right?
I mean,
it'll cause a if you get it, it'll be a boom. But all the flammable stuff's on the first floor. You guys.
Yeah. I mean, Peanut already threw one at the basement, so I might as well throw one at the top of the.
Oh, I guess I'll get in on this action too and throw one at the first floor.
Okay.
Might as well.
Okay.
Why not?
So one down into the basement, one into the first floor, and then one into the top floor. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. I need each of you to make a dex and you know what? Dex and athletics. Yeah, we're gonna, because the windows are pretty big. It's not like super hard. Dex and athletics target 6. Okay.
Yes.
All right. You easily throw your very nice successes. you each light your fuse and you throw it into the various openings that you have aimed for, and they easily fly into those various
Also,
holes.
quickly, can I use celerity to react extremely fast and just like snatch up the crate and start sprinting towards where I know Sydney is?
It's going to take 2 people. You can't use celerity.
Okay,
The
I'll grab
crates,
a car. I'm a girl.
one of you, it's going to take one person on each side of the crate. It's really heavy.
What can I carry? What can I carry?
I mean, the girl, you could definitely carry one of the girls, yeah.
Could I carry both the girls or just one?
What's your strength right now?
Right now it's 4.
Oh, yeah, you could put one over each shoulder, yes.
Yeah, I'm going to do that and start sprinting.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, you
Well,
can't
I
use
guess
celerity,
you are.
but you can go as quickly as you can. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You can do that. And then the rest of you are each grabbing one side of the crate.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're pushing the cake.
Okay. Well, I mean, there are handholds where you can each grab one side,
okay.
and
Yeah,
I mean, you can't go very fast, obviously, but so you throw the dynamite into the holes. Then Anna goes to the women, puts 2 on her shoulder. Each of you get on one side of the crate, lift it up.
There's that other person. Oh well.
Yeah. And all of a sudden, boom, boom, boom. A fireball comes out of all the windows. All the windows that weren't already broken just shatter with this fireball exploding out. Various parts of the siding all throughout the house just shatter off and splinter off the house. And the neighbors' windows that are facing each side of the house just shatter with the percussion of the explosions. And every car that has a car alarm within a block radius starts going off. And the gas the whole first floor just turns into this fireball. The top was it you, Virgil, who threw it on the top floor?
Yes.
Yes, you threw the a third of the roof just blows off, literally just blows off. And it's just this, basically this just imagine this fiery explosion from the center of the building just coming out, and the building barely able to contain it all, but all the fiery explosion exploding out of every possible crack and crevice and hole and window and doorway imaginable. And then after the explosion and the fireball on the first floor, did you put gas down in the basement or just the first floor? Or did you spray it all over?
We let it down into the basement.
Did you throw it? Was it just like a trail to light, or was it like I'm splattering everything down there?
No, it was just to light it, so we didn't have to go.
So okay, yep, perfect. All right, let me.
That poor stage vampire.
The what?
We forgot a vampire.
Yeah, you did. He's in the kitchen, and he.
No, he's on the lawn.
Oh, he's on the lawn. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't he?
I don't think anyone took. I don't recall anyone saying that taking him out.
Virgil did.
Virgil took it.
Oh, you did, Virgil?
I did.
Oh, okay. So he's just sick, but there's just not enough of you. If you want the crate, you can either take him and leave one of the girls, or leave the crate, or.
I took the girls. I just feel bad.
Okay, so the crate and the girls are the priority.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you hear these screams of pain and distress coming from within the front part of the building. multiple
laugh.
screams and
I fucking laugh. That sucks.
okay. Needless to say, neighbors are coming out of their houses. Even though this is, not the most police-friendly neighborhood, shall we say, you're pretty sure there are fire and police on their way at this point. And, yeah. You are able to take the girls and the crates along the back lawns of everyone. Because interestingly enough, this kind of worked out for you. Because no one's looking at their backyard at this point. Everyone's going to the front street to look down to see what happened. So you guys kind of have a nice, pretty fair. You realize this worked out pretty well for you using the back, forcing your way through the backyards, and to get to where Sydney is waiting at the end of the street around the corner in his car with Terrace and his driver. And Sydney kind of arches a brow and kind of shakes his head a little bit, and he just says, do I even want to ask what just happened?"
Don't say a thing.
And then he looks at Anna with these two naked, abused women, and he looks at Anna like, "What?"
And I shrug and kind of like sigh and plop him in the back of the car.
Okay. He's like, and then he looks at you two with the crate, and he goes, "Please tell me that's something useful."
I got us all a big payday.
Hella useful.
Oh. He's
There's also someone useful back on the lawn if they're still alive.
By the time you get back, you're able to get back there. You definitely hear sirens in the background coming.
Back where?
Hold on. Real quick.
By the time you get to Sydney's car, you definitely hearing sirens in the distance.
Real quick, there were two guys that we fought in torpor, right?
Yeah,
yes.
The one's in the basement and almost definitely dead.
I forgot about him.
Yeah, he kind of went. Basically, whoever threw the stick in the basement, yeah, he kind of went boom.
Oh well.
And yeah, the house. By the time you get back to Sydney's, the first floor is just engulfed in flame. The first floor is basically just engulfed in flame. The second floor is quick catching fire, and there is and the first floor is starting to collapse down into the basement, in a fiery mess.
Would it be possible for me to dart back quickly as I can with celerity towards the back lawn, trying not to be seen?
You could try, yeah.
Because I would like to see if I can't retrieve that other person as quietly and quickly as possible.
You get there, you can try to head back.
Can I do that safely? I don't know. In terms of the flames and stuff.
I would say, well, see, this is the thing, because of how bad the fire is, you would probably have to make a raw check. Which means you could potentially frenzy.
Oh shoot! Because that's awfully...
Because, like I said, half the building is now just engulfed. It's a big fireball at this point.
Right.
And any kindred getting too close to that could potentially freak out.
Right. I think
you still have a willpower, right?
I have one.
So, I mean, if you
And
fail it,
that's
you could use a willpower to ignore it to roll again.
well, that's what I'm just checking that right now. But I believe to make a raw check, you got to use your willpower. But let me just double check here. Let me just take a quick look here, guys. Yeah, you would have to make a willpower check. What willpower you have left, target 6 to avoid a raw check, to avoid going into a. Oh, I'm sorry, not raw check. Not willpower. I'm sorry. Hang on. Courage.
Oh, okay.
Courage
That's
roll
not
target
bad.
6.
And could I spend my willpower to succeed?
I believe you can use your
Yes.
willpower if you fail.
No, you can in this particular thing, you can use your willpower. If you fail your roll, you can use willpower to avoid going into frenzy for one turn.
All right. I guess, going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to try and
roll
the person.
the amount of dice equal to your courage. Target 6, please.
This is a bad idea.
It's a wonderful idea.
Not great. Target 6. Come on, no.
Are you burning your willpower? Your last willpower?
Yeah, I'm burning my last willpower.
All right, you're able to avoid running away in fear for one turn.
All right, I'm gonna start hauling the guy back as far as I can in one turn, just like booking it.
All right, let me see if you get far enough away. I'm gonna make one roll here. Oh my goodness, that was a roll you needed.
Oh.
Yes, you are able to. Well, you do have 4 strength still, so
Yeah,
you are able to drag him far enough away where you're able to use your willpower to remain control to get far enough away where the fire doesn't affect you.
Okay, and I'm gonna head back towards the others.
Okay, that was that
Yes. That was risky.
Yes.
Perfect.
He's like, perfect. Everything's perfect. No one has any willpower now, and
great. And we're with Sydney.
I have willpower.
Great.
I don't know about you two.
Yes. Now by this point, it's about 2:30 in the morning. And you are back at Sydney's car. At this point, there are, and you notice as you are pulling him away through the bushes that were separating the property, you just as you were pulling him away, fire, police, rescue were all pulling up on the street in the front.
I'm glad I got there when I did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just
Because if you guys lollygagged any longer, it would have been too little too late to go get him.
So I think now is about a good time where we should be thinking about where the fuck we're gonna put all this shit at.
Yeah, Sydney's like, yeah. I was gonna say you have. I mean, yeah, we could throw all this stuff in this crate in my car, but we need some place to put it. We just can't be riding around with dozens of guns and
People. It's getting kind of hectic.
And yes, because yes, exactly. He's like, he goes, this isn't practical, and this is our only mode of safe transportation.
At this point, we're looking like the goddamn cartel.
Yes.
Would it be possible we could rent a storage locker at you could rent a storage locker, Mr. Jackson, when you're disguised.
We don't have any money.
I have money.
You have enough to rent a storage locker?
How much is a storage locker? I don't know.
Be $250 a month for the smallest.
I have enough to rent a storage locker. But then I have no money left.
Hold on,
got
I have
all
to
this-
find the money is at.
I'll
put it
we
down.
got all this. We got all this cocaine. We could just sell it and make some dough, and then we can actually get some place we can operate in.
Yeah, but
This in a fucking clown car.
But for now, we need an immediate solution. So, storage locker, I
got $100.
Okay, so I will contribute 150. You contribute 100. 250.
Yep.
Okay. Then
All right, mark that on your sheets, please.
Yep.
Deduct that amount.
And then we can, I guess, should we camp out at the storage locker, or will we fit in the storage locker? I guess.
No, the smallest one is the small one you get is like 10 by 12. So
maybe.
I can sleep.
It won't be comfortable. You'd kind of be like all next to each other, but you could.
Sure, let's do that. I'm
Yeah,
guessing Sydney stays in his car.
I will advise you. I'm very cold. I'm not comfortable to sleep again next. So I also kind of don't want to sleep next to Jackson because he's like.
I get that.
Fucked up.
Why?
I feel like we can
We're
rest
all-
tomorrow and bounce back, but I also just don't want to leave all of this stuff unattended for a night.
I don't want to leave the girls unattended.
Yeah, what's the plan with the girls, FYI?
Right.
2 naked,
That
beat
motel that we
up
rented,
girls.
that motel that we rented, was that just for one night?
Yes.
Or,
Yeah, we have to find a motel. We could, what we could do, we could rent a storage locker, leave the things there, pray that no one breaks in, and rent a motel and smuggle the girls in through the back.
You still have money left?
I still have money left.
I've got nothing left. I'm dead broke.
Yeah, I'm broke too. So.
And
Or maybe Sydney could dominate someone into paying for it for us.
That's a great idea.
He looks at you and raises an eyebrow. He goes, "Really?"
Yeah. I guess we're at that point.
He sighs. He goes, "This is what my existence has become now. I see." All right. He goes, he tells his driver to go to to head out to the head out to the edge of the city, find a nondescript hotel. A motel, I should say. Definitely not a hotel. That's a little too fancy and too many eyes and cameras for that.
I assume that we're going to the storage first, though, right? Because we have cocaine and guns in our trunk.
Yeah.
Or are we going to the motel first?
Well, could we bring everything just into the motel room? Or would that be too risky?
I think that'd be a lot of risky, actually.
So storage locker first, then.
Okay. So Sydney tells his driver, and there is a across the Charles River in Cambridge. There is a nondescript storage facility at the edge of town that pretty out of the way. They don't seem to ask a lot of questions. Anna goes there, just rents a locker.
No, Mr. Jackson.
Oh, Mr. Jackson goes, rents a locker.
Yeah, I gotta put on my. I don't know. Is that still active?
And Sydney and Sydney
right?
Sydney goes with you when the comes times for some of the paperwork specifics. Sydney convinces the front desk person that all these details really aren't necessary. We have we're paying in cash. Don't worry about it. And he seems to think that's a really good idea. And so, without creating any issue, you get a key for a small storage locker.
All right, great. I help bring the guns into our storage.
Okay. I assume you make sure there's no one else poking around this late at night at the storage.
Yeah, I check around for people.
Yeah. It's a open air facility. I don't know if you guys have ever watched any like the Storage Wars or whatever, but this is just a small open air storage facility surrounded by a security gate. There is a office building just next door to it. That's where you actually rent, and then the security gate. You're given a key card. The key card opens the front security gate and also then opens your storage locker. The storage lockers are just in these long rows. This one big building that is all divvied up into different lockers, and it uses a magnetic key card to open up. And so it's pretty much all automated for the most part. There are some security cameras at the, but you can definitely. Work it where your face is pretty well hidden.
Awesome.
Okay, good. I was gonna say I make sure to keep my head down and my hood up.
Yeah. As long as you do that, you shouldn't be You shouldn't really be recognized. Sydney stays out in the car. He lets you guys do all the work. And you're able to, you make sure the row that you're on, it definitely seems very quiet. No one's really at the storage locker this time of night. So you are able you take a few trips. Each of you take a few trips with a bunch of stuff under your coats and your jackets, and each of you take 3-4 trips. But you are able to get all the narcotics and weapons into the storage locker without incident.
All right. Well, I think that'd be an extraordinarily good idea to get rid of these weapons as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Like I said in the house, I might know someone who can buy them.
I might
contact.
But my contacts are all burnt right now. My face is too visible.
I think this guy should be fine.
Good.
There is Virgil, do you remember when you woke up? What are the second day after this whole incident with the becoming ceremony happened? You woke up and there was this box with the cell phone and how you got in contact with everyone?
Yes.
Do you still have that cell phone?
I do.
Okay. The cell phone rings. It is not a programmed number in this phone.
I look at the others and I pick it up. I pick up.
Okay. Do you say anything?
No, I wait for whoever it is to speak.
You hear a female voice go, "Hello?"
Do I recognize the voice?
Just with a hello, not really. It's really not enough to really identify. It's female.
Hello? Yeah.
It's female. Probably someone in their 20s, maybe early 30s, but that's about all you can really tell from just that simple exchange.
Hello?
He goes, "Hi. Who's this?"
Rory Anderson.
There's a pause. Huh. I got this phone kind of just kind of came into my possession mysteriously with this one number programmed in it. And with the name Virgil.
You don't know who gave it to you?
No. So is Virgil there or no?
Yes, I know him. He's a friend of mine. Can I ask your name? Maybe you want to leave a message?
My name's Catherine. Virgil and I, we were at an event that took a turn for the worse together.
Right. Anything you want me to tell him for you? Maybe you wanna meet up?
Well, I'm she really seems to be struggling for the words. I mean, normally I'd say sure, but there's kind of some people after me, so and I don't know. Just to be quite honest, I don't know if you're some of these people.
Well, I believe Virgil he's in the same situation as you are. I've been helping him lay low. I can definitely say that I'm not after you, Catherine. I promise.
All of you, at this point, I need all of you to make a wits and alertness. Wits and alertness, target 8.
All of us?
All of you.
I really need to stop saying out loud what I'm thinking. 3 successes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
So, are you talking to her, or is she on speaker?
I guess I'm talking to her like normal.
Okay.
I have my hearing heightened though.
Okay. Yeah, I guess because it is just a pretty basic cell phone, it shouldn't be too hard to overhear. Excuse me. Oh. Better. She says, you those of you who got 2 or more successes, kind of remember you met a Catherine at the becoming ceremony. You briefly recall you met her. She was the new Tremere neonate being presented to the prince.
I typed that out on my phone to show to
She's like, so where do you want to meet?
Where do I want to meet? Or where do you want to meet him?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm kind of a night person, so let's you give him the message that I will meet him at 10 o'clock tomorrow at Copley Square by the Copley statue.
I'll make sure he knows. I'll let him know.
And
Is that
she hangs up.
all right then? That was well, I guess I don't remember Catherine myself.
I mention it to you. I remind you.
She wants to meet with me, I suppose.
Tonight?
No, tomorrow, 10 o'clock. She's a night person, she says. I think we all know what that means.
Yeah. How about we revisit that tomorrow night once we've rested?
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't want to meet now, so let's do that tomorrow. And
well, by this point, it's almost like 4 a.m. So
we need to sleep.
Yeah, it's getting.
Well, presumably we're on our way to
the
motel.
to the motel. Correct.
Yeah.
I would like to try to make a phone call to my contact.
Which one?
My black market dealer.
Okay. Let me see. Oh my goodness. So you call him up?
Yeah.
Okay. The third ring he picks up. Do you have a name for him or no?
I didn't think of one actually. No.
It's all right. We'll call him.
Mark Black.
Mark Black. What's a good black market name? Oh, he'll go by his street name. Scarecrow.
Oh, okay. So, hey, Scarecrow
goes, hey, what's up? Hey, you know you're on TV.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, this is Jackson. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Jackson, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. He didn't say. Sorry, my bad. I still had Virgil on the mind. He goes, yeah. Hey, what's going on? I haven't heard from you in a while.
Just making moves.
Yeah, I guess so. You're too big of a player. You can't do any business with me anymore.
Well, see, that's what I was calling about.
Oh, really? We talking?
Yeah,
we got some business.
We got some pretty big business if you want.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? So okay. Well, now you got my interest. I was just about to crash for the night, and I'm glad I picked up. So what's going on?
I'm not gonna say over the phone, but let's just say that it's pretty heavy. It's heavy shit. I can show you tomorrow. It's
Okay. We can definitely do something tomorrow. I'll tell you what. When I'm
Well, technically it's today, but never mind.
he goes, no, we'll definitely touch base later on. I'll text you and kind of give me a little hint here. What are we talking about? Is this something you're looking to buy? Is this something you're looking to get rid of? I mean, how big of a deal? What kind of deal are we talking?
Let's just say it weighs about how much would you say it weighed? I'm thinking about 500 pounds.
500 pounds.
Yeah,
you mean everything? Oh, everything. Yeah, I thought you just. Yeah, with everything. It'd be with all the weapons, ammo. You're probably 400 to 500 pounds.
Here's your hint. It's about 500 pounds, and there are a whole bunch of death machines.
Really? I see. I see. Okay. I'm with you. And so you're looking for a buyer, is what you're trying to say.
Yep. When you offload this shit.
Well, okay. And how quick you talking?
The quicker the better.
Okay.
Of
Well,
course, you know.
I gotta look to see what you got, obviously. So
Yeah, just-
let's touch base. As you said, I'm about to crash. But tomorrow I'll text you, and well, you can bring me. You can let me know what's going on. Let me see what you got, and we'll see if we can do some business.
Yeah, just hit me up tomorrow.
All right.
I'll be free most of the night.
Okay. I'll be in touch. Catch you later. And he hangs up.
Later. All right. Oh, there we go. I'll put all the cocaine inside the weapons crate, right?
Yep.
I didn't leave any on me. Okay.
Oh, I have
Well,
some.
yeah.
Oh, I guess I would have stuck it with the other stuff when we were transporting it.
Okay. I was gonna say if anybody still had any cocaine on them, I could go sell it. I mean, I've got experience, and back in my youthful days, I wasn't always so nice.
Well, you could do that if you had the time. Unfortunately, the sun is coming up pretty soon.
Right, let's go to the motel now.
All right. So you get to a hotel,
Okay.
and you get a double bed, and that will be for the night. That
We were
will be
gonna
$80. That'll be $80.
We were gonna have
Oh, Sydney.
yeah.
All right, let's see. Yeah, begrudgingly, Sydney. Oh, and what's happening to the two girls?
I guess we're gonna smuggle them into the motel room once we.
Yeah, we're taking
Okay.
them with us.
Okay.
And I don't know. I guess they get the bed. I'll hide in the closet.
Okay. Yeah, Sydney's easily convinces them that they're VIPs and his entourage. He calls you his entourage. They get they get VIP treatment, and it's a complimentary room for the night. So he easily convinces the guy, and he agrees. He gives you the key, and you're able to get in the room to crash for the day.
Cool. Oh, we should have gotten 2 rooms actually. One for the girls, so we could just leave them in with the key. And no explanation.
No, we should. Well, we don't want them to wake up during the day and do anything stupid.
Right.
I was thinking we could.
You also dragged the guy that was in the basement.
Yeah, but he's in torpor, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's not gonna He's not gonna wake up on his own.
We should
Well, no, not
probably
the guy in the
maneuver
basement.
the
The guy who was
stake.
staked.
Yeah,
Oh, the guy
we
who's
should
stake.
probably maneuver
Yeah.
the
Take
stake
them.
into his heart.
Oh, was it the guy that you injured until he fell into torpor, or the guy you staked
No,
and
Yeah.
grabbed?
the guy who staked.
Oh, you got it. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
sorry, my bad then. Yeah. But as long as the stake
we
stays
staked
in, he's not
himself.
gonna wake up. So
Yeah.
I thought we staked the guy that was upstairs that Virgil dragged to the
So there were
front.
2 people we
No,
staked. One successfully, one unsuccessfully. The successfully staked one was the one that Virgil dragged outside to where I was going, and I grabbed that one.
right.
So the successfully
Gotcha.
staked guy is the one we got.
And the other guy probably burned to death.
Yeah, he's
Yeah. he blew up.
Come on.
He blew up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
he's
dead.
ashes. He's
Very
gone.
dead.
Yes.
So
Gotcha.
I don't know. We could have left them like right now. We've got I think 3 guys in Sydney's trunk, all staked. We could have left them in the other in the trunk. We could have put them in the storage locker. What do you think we did?
I mean, if they can fit in the trunk, sure.
Yeah, just cram them in the trunk.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no more room left in the trunk, but you could get 3 people in there. It's a tight fit with 3, but yeah, that's basically all you can get in the trunk.
They're all in there.
I hope Sydney never gets pulled over.
He's got mind control voodoo that he uses very liberally. I'm sure he'll be fine.
All right, so
Creepy.
he tells his driver to he has his driver sleep in the car and just to keep an eye out as best as he can from him sleeping. As he wakes up, he'll wake up during the day periodically just to check on our room. But yeah, so Sydney's driver's parked out front, right out front our door to this motel.
Okay.
So we got 1 room or 2.
Probably 2 if we could get it for free.
Oh yeah, he could get us 2. And you gotta put the 2 girls in their own room. You said.
Yeah.
So they wake up and they just have no idea.
I
And Sydney makes sure that.
No,
And Sydney, if that's what you do, then Sydney says he plants some cover story with the front desk person, so we're not involved with them, how they ended up in the room. If that's what you choose to do.
we don't want them to wake up
I
something stupid.
yeah, I assume it's one of those jointed rooms that are they're right next to each other, but there's a lock in between them.
Oh, okay, that's what you want. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I mean,
Wanna
at
do
least
that?
then we'd be able to actually open that lock in between them.
So are
So we can keep an eye
you?
on them.
So what are you doing with this? So who's going to watch him in the room? If all you guys are going to be sleeping, you guys don't normally. Vampires don't wake up during the day. So
We need to. I was thinking, like, this is not a very nice thing to do, but we should probably tie them down or something.
No, I would prefer that we just let them go.
We know that they aren't kindred.
Yeah, we know.
They're
yeah,
kind.
yes, they're kind.
Oh
We've
yeah,
already.
why the fuck are we? Jackson's like, why the fuck are we dragging them around?
Yeah, I'd prefer
We don't-
that we just let
Do you guys not? Okay, so they're injured. They've been abused by vampires pretty clearly. What do you think they're going to go tell the authorities? Or, like, we can't just let them go.
Oh, Sydney
Alright,
can deal
I'll
with
fucking-
that tomorrow night, I guess. We can tie them up for... I really don't want to do that, though.
We
Is there
need
any
to-
way...
I feel like we're missing a very obvious option here
What's that?
to just kill them. And
We're
leave 'em.
not going to kill them. That is not something we're going to do.
I'm just putting the idea out there. Nobody discussed it. Seems like everything else is kind of a pain in the ass. They might just leave in the fucking morning.
Look, I don't know. Let's have Sydney's driver keep an eye on them, right?
Sure, yeah, he can sleep in the same room as them. Yeah, he can sleep in, like, the other bed, I guess, and give them an explanation when they wake up / stop them from leaving.
I sure hope they don't scream when they see a mysterious man sleeping right next to them in a room that they don't know.
That's a valid point.
Look, we can't. Okay, so this is why I want to tie them down. They don't know. We don't know when they're going to wake up, and we don't know what they're going to do if they wake up during the day. So we need to wait until we can talk to them during the night, and we need to prevent them from doing anything during the day.
No,
So I say
think
we
we
tie
should
them
just let
down
them
and
go.
gag them.
No, I think we should just let them go. I think, because I don't think anyone will believe them is the thing. And I
Right,
don't
but
think they'll cause any problems. I think we should just not bother with them anymore. Like,
I'm for either one. We can fucking kill them right now. They will never talk. Or we can let them go. They can talk. Somebody might not believe them. Somebody might. Who
they
fucking
didn't
knows?
see us is the thing. They didn't see us. They have nothing to say about us. The only thing they have to say about
No.
is the house the explosion happened in. So.
And what do you think will happen to them once they go talk to the cops about vampires? If they don't believe them either way,
If they talk. Well,
If they
I
talk,
guess
they
that's just a
talk.
gamble they make.
Look, we're not going to kill them, and we're not going to let them go. I'll take care of them. All right,
I think we should just let them go.
they're
I mean, you'll take care of them, right? You'll assume all responsibility of whatever the fuck happens.
they're my responsibility.
All right, there you go. If they fuck up, you fucked up.
Right.
Fine, but you better not.
I mean,
fuck
you
up.
know our fucking situation. You know what a fuck up could mean. And
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, if you bring them down, I'll fuck you up before they fuck us up.
What? No, that's not. I don't know. My character is like dead on her feet, so 0 willpower. Yeah, sure.
Like, yeah, okay, fair.
Yeah, like maybe
We're
she'd
going-
make more of a fuss about this if she had any willpower left. But
All right. So, what's the final verdict? What's happening to these 2 women?
We have a room for them.
Right.
We tell Sydney's driver to keep an eye on them during the day,
feed them
All
and
right.
stuff. I don't know, human things.
and and that's it, I guess. We make sure Sydney's driver keeps an eye out for them during the day, and we cover up the windows on both rooms, and that's it, I think.
You're not tying them up.
Well, if Sydney's driver is there, he can take care.
Sydney, you know, he's not too happy
Yeah,
using
I
his
mean,
driver as a babysitter, but you know, since he's kind of with Sydney's kind of in the they just need to go away permanently camp, but since he's it's the group's pretty torn. He doesn't push it. He just says fine, and he just has his driver just babysit them for the day, and he crossing his fingers, hoping nothing goes sideways while you guys are sleeping.
Yeah, I've washed my hands of it since Virgil said that he'll take full responsibility of whatever the hell happens. So whatever he does is whatever.
Is there anything I can write on? Well, I probably keep something to write on because
this hotel has there's in the nightstand there's a pad and pencil and pen and
memo paper.
Yeah, there's plenty of things in the hotel room to write on if you want to write something down.
I write on the piece of paper. I write, please don't scream. And
That's fucking creepy.
That's not ominous at all. But, no.
Oh my god.
Anna's like, Anna's dead. She doesn't care. This is a bad idea.
with a smiley face.
Okay, that makes it better.
Oh god, maximum creepy.
All right.
Maximum creepy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have the text?
So with the note put on the bedroom nightstand, you guys go to sleep.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll see how this pans out next session, guys. Good game, everyone.
Jesus.
So, for those people listening, I hope you had an enjoyable time with us. because there's no possible way anything is going to go wrong next session. There's just no way. Everything's fine. Everything's going to work out perfectly.
I like how our first actual group turmoil was over two humans that could potentially fuck us over.
Yeah, Anna wasn't cool killing them, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I know. It's a tough call. All right, guys. Thanks for listening, and we will catch you in the next episode. Feel free to stop by worldofdarkness.news and listen to all the episodes. Take care.